back to my channel. This is my apologies in advance. Alexis Takes Adulting, and we're going to show you my first apartment, okay? So as some of y'all know, I moved to the West Coast, and one thing I was prepared for was these apartments are significantly smaller than back home. So my apartment is 626 square feet, but it sounds little, but I promise you we make the most of it. So let's see my bathroom. This is the first thing you see when you come in the apartment. It's also the place where guests and I both use. So just come on in, come on in. It is a little bit cluttered right now. My family, my lovely, lovely family came and helped me move in. So we're all kind of here just getting me situated. But that explains why there's so many products on the counter. But for such a small apartment, I do love the bathroom. It's very spacious. It has a bunch of space underneath the counters. And if you come in a little bit closer, you can see that my mom did a phenomenal job decorating the bathroom. I will give her credit. I typically like dark colors, so we will like more of a cool earth tone palette. The palette I chose to go with for the bathroom was just earthy blues, so seafoam blue and slate blue. I'm a real earth tone type of person when it comes to things like an apartment. I think it's timeless, so it doesn't matter if I want to move to another apartment, I can still keep the same decor. Alright, so now that we've finished with the bathroom, just follow me. Come back to the walkway. We have the closet here so guys can put their jackets. I actually store my suitcases and my luggage in there and my winter jackets. You really have to make the most of your space when you have a small apartment, which most of us do. Like your first apartment's not going to be some big grand townhouse for most of us. It's probably going to be what we can afford, which is typically smaller. So come to what I like to deem my favorite place, which is the kitchen. I do cook a lot. You'll see some of those videos coming soon to my channel. Stainless steel appliances, which I really like. Most apartments that are modern, built in the last 5 years, really have them. Yeah, so it has, like I said, a lot of like small countertops. It does not have countertops, I think. It has a lot of shelving space, which I really like, so I can put things everywhere. You know, typical oven, microwave, sink, dishwasher. Not all apartments have dishwashers though. That is very imperative that you look into that. That is something that it is very imperative that you look into that. If that's something that you really need is a dishwasher. If you are a very busy person, you just want to put them in and go, make sure your apartment has it. Not all apartments do. I also have an ice maker in here, which growing up I thought everything had an ice maker. Turns out some for just don't. So check that too. So I also have an island in the middle of my apartment, which kind of cuts down on the need to have a table. I use this as a table and also a cooking area, just a multitude of things because my apartment's a little bit smaller, so you really have to make the most out of space. So that's why I have these 2 bar stools. You can't really do a lot of decoration because this one has like walls like a kitchen, but I thought a nice little lemon bowl in the middle is subtle and it also matches some of the hints of yellow I have throughout the kitchen, which is super cool. Now we're gonna show you the living room. So this is my living room area, my lounge area. Just like the bathroom had earth blues, that are like slate blues, seafoam blues, and the kitchen had yellow. The living room has the earth tones of lavender and like taupe and beige, really neutral colors that are timeless. All of my furniture comes from IKEA. I definitely recommend IKEA if you're searching for apartment furniture, especially if you have a smaller apartment. They, in my opinion, are really reasonable with prices, and if you save up accordingly, you can also pay for the extra charge they do for them to assemble it, but it's definitely worth it if you're a person who's on the go. This is my couch, but it is one of the best purchases that I think in the entire apartment because it is also a pull-out bed. So if I pull this out, the back rest lays flat, and you can put like blankets on top, and you can like spend the night. So when I have guests and I have family, they'll have a place to rest their head, which is really important to me because I want people to also be comfortable in my space. The artwork, for those of you who watch all the episodes on my channel and have subscribed, you know that I actually made these 2 things. I think it's really important I think it's really important for your first apartment to have little touches of you. And so for me, I went to make the artwork that was going to be in my living room. So I went with like a more African American empowerment type of thing to kind of motivate me day in and day out, and kind of put the energy out that I want to, you know, manifest in my life. So the next area we're going to go to is my bedroom. It's where I sleep, it's where I read, it's where I work sometimes. It really just depends on the type of day I'm having. So let's just get right into it. Let's go.